that you manifest your dream life. I am actually not even joking about this, not one little bit. There is a way that you can guarantee that you manifest your dream life. And not only that, but it can be the fastest, easiest way ever, that at least that I have found in 15 years of studying manifesting. So if that interests you, if you're truly interested in learning the easiest, fastest way to manifest your dream life and making it automatic, watch all the way until the end. If you are new or not to my channel, make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit that bell and that you hit all, because I'm going live Monday through Friday in the afternoon with live videos. So yeah, you don't want to miss that. Okay, here's what I've found. If you do this, the things that are the most important to you, the most meaningful to you, the things that you want the most in your life, big, small, whatever, many, many, many things will all start to come together, and it will feel and it will be very automatic. It will have this very fated, meant to be soulmate essence about it. And your life will start coming together like magic. And it's not magic, it's manifesting. However, I don't know why it seems like people make it so complicated, because I see that it's really not, and I want you to know that too. So there's only one way to guarantee that you manifest what you want. There's only one way for you to manifest your dream life. Guarantee, guarantee, guarantee. But there is a way to guarantee it. Here I go. Here we go. You ready? You ready? You ready to hear it? Okay. So you manifest from your level of awareness. If you have a, let's say, for the sake of explanation, let's say lower level of awareness where you're not really seeing things for exactly what they are, you're seeing your illusory story version of the way that things are, and your beliefs are not really aligned with the truth of all that is. Your beliefs are more aligned with lack. When you're thinking on these levels, this is your level of awareness. You're going to manifest according to that. This is not truth. That's why you have a choice to exercise your freedom and choose to come into higher levels of awareness, which means you're going to automatically think more freedom-minded, more abundant, more. You are going to be happier. You are going to be more peaceful, because you're going to be in touch with the universe at large and the truth of it. So the only way to guarantee that you manifest your dream life is by increasing your level of awareness, so that you're aware of the truth of the nature of reality, of the nature of yourself, of the way that things are. And you can start to readily identify your true desires and therefore bring them to you more easily, but also when you're aligning with the truth at large, you can see how these things really are meant for you, and there is no convincing involved. And that's the big difference, like, that I have noticed about raising my awareness and leveling up and being more mindful, which I just did a free class in my coaching group on mindfulness, and it was super helpful. But this is like a very, very important. All right, it's kind of everything when it comes to raising your level of awareness. You have to practice that. You have to practice mindfulness. And there's many ways that I have to do that, and that I've been practicing doing that. But what I notice is that, when I started really I've been studying manifesting for 15 years. But when I really started making mindfulness and being aware of truth and just seeking truth, when I started making that important, all of these really amazing, magnificent things started happening in my life. Like, I started attracting like all of these incredible soulmate relationships that not all romantic, but all like super duper fitting for like the places in my life where I wanted people to fit. These people would come in and like super duper duper fit in all of these places that I wanted. And the meaning and purpose and direction of my life started falling into place more and more and more, and getting more organized and becoming more clear. And all of the people that I needed for that came together for that. And then at the same time, I was like on a personal level finding myself, and that results in finding more soulmate relationships and connections that just fit like incredibly like never before. And all of the other things that you interpret come along with your dream life. The point is that I no longer, like, the more that I would raise my awareness and spend time in an enlightened space, which enlightenment just means that you see things for what they are. So the more that I would do that, the more that my dream life would unfold easily and automatically. And it's not only that, it is also that this really is truly the only way to manifest your dream life, is to raise your level of awareness. Because if you're at a lower level of awareness, you're just not in touch with your true desires. And you're not going to manifest your true desires if you're not in touch with your true desires, because you're not mindful enough to be in touch with the truth. But when you just, and see, people come into manifesting with want a cookie syndrome. They're like, I got want a cookie syndrome and I want this one thing and I don't really care anything else besides having this one thing. And it's like, well, here's this workaround that I found, is that when you focus on mindfulness and enlightenment, which again is just seeing things for what they are, anybody can do this. I don't know why people think only special people spend time being enlightened. I don't know that now that I'm here practicing being enlightened. And enlightened is not like, oh, now you're enlightened and like you're never going to be unenlightened. It's like you choose how enlightened that you're going to be. You choose that every day and every moment. You choose to turn the dial up and down and be more enlightened or less enlightened. It's a thing. And so I don't understand why we sort of look at enlightened people and we think that they somehow have something that we don't, because that is not the case. Now, I think it's also very magnificent that there's this huge connection between being enlightened and manifesting your dream life that I never knew before, and I didn't really hear anybody else making this connection either. But I want you to understand this, because this is, you can't, if you're trying to manifest and you're wanting to manifest and you've been learning about it, and you've been trying and like it's still never really exactly what you want it to be, you always feel like you're chasing it. This is the next step for you, like raising your level of awareness, raising your level of awareness of truth, of alignment with truth, of seeing things for what they are, raising the amount of time that you spend being in an enlightened state. You really can transcend any and every negativity in your life when you're coming from an enlightened state. It can't be, because like you see through it, and then you're not dealing with the illusion, you deal with the truth of it. And what happens vibrationally when you know how to dissolve and transcend negativity? There's no more negativity left. What do you think that means? That means you're going to manifest your dream life, because nothing else exists except for the good stuff, right? Where you've transcended everything else. That's all we're after when we're manifesting. You're not trying to be happier. You need to know, if you want to be a really good manifester, really, really, really good manifester, you need to know how to transcend negativity. And the key to that is an enlightened state, a mindful state, an aware state, to raise your level of consciousness and awareness. That guarantees your success, and it makes it very easy and automatic. You walk, it happens. You think, it happens. You talk, it happens. It can be no other way. So this is something that I am focusing a lot on, helping you guys understand how to transform even your worst traumas, so that you can manifest your dream life, your dream connections, your purpose, your money, whatever it is that you want. This is the way that makes it the easiest, but you have to be willing to focus on mindfulness. Are you willing to focus on mastering mindfulness and trusting the process and continuing to do it even when you don't know if you're getting anywhere? And that's a secret that I covered in my free masterclass yesterday, is like, you're going to always come to a point where you feel like, I don't know if this is working. And when you do it, when you follow through and continue, even when you're at that point, that is when you see the best results, because continuing to have faith is it's your highest demonstration of faith. And what do you know? Belief and faith manifests. Anyways, all right, if you're still watching this video, that means that you liked it. So make sure that you click that like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, click all so that you know every time that I'm going live, which I'm going live Monday through Friday. So I will not see you this weekend, but I will see you next week, Monday through Friday, with more manifesting through enlightenment. See ya.